Hey, what's up? What's going on there, man? Hey, I just want to just drop in right quick and just give you a video and just to kind of, give you an understanding and an explanation of like where I am right now in the business and where I want to go. I've gotten the opportunity to close on some awesome transactions that have not really been a part of my cold calling process, just more sort of different marketing. And I have a bunch of leads, I have a bunch of lists, and I know that there are some great deals in here. I've actually gotten a deal out of my cold calling, and I want to continue to do that. And there's just some things that I want you to work on as a cold caller for me. And I believe you do a great job. I really like the way you do things already. I love the way you talk. I love the way you speak. But we can always get better. We can always critique ourselves and take constructive criticism so that we can make sure that we're elevating ourselves to another level so that we can get more deals, get more leads, and get more money in my pocket and more money in your pocket, right? So this is the basis of it, right? So I want to say that ultimately, when we're making these cold calls, I am already kind of under the impression that the first contact won't be a contract, right? So there are some times when you do pick up the phone, the first time you speak to them, they're ready to sell, they're ready to go. That's awesome. That's exactly what we're looking for. But more than likely, these people will receive an offer, but they're not looking to sell right now. They got to talk to another person, or they may want some more details about the offer, and they want to speak with someone who is more qualified to make the offer. That's awesome. So what that is, that's the category of lead follow-up. If it's not a contract right then and there, it's a lead follow-up. Even if they want someone more qualified to make an offer, it's a lead follow-up. If they want to sell within 2 or 3 months, it's a lead follow-up, right? And even when someone says no, they don't want to receive an offer, and you ask that question, oh, okay, well, is the property vacant? Are you living in the property? Oh, okay, awesome. Is there a reason why you haven't sold the home? Right? And that no turns into a lead because they're just like, yeah, we just keep getting a bunch of lowball offers. So no, we don't want to sell the home. Well, have you given me the opportunity to make an offer? No. What's your offer? Oh, okay, great. Well, let me just ask some questions here, right? So that right there just turned into a lead. They do want to sell, but they're saying no because they automatically assume that you are someone that's looking to lowball them and give them a low offer. You got to understand this. The people that you're calling, they've already probably been called by someone. So I want you to get out of your mind that this list has already been called. Oh my God, these people already been contacted. And you're probably thinking, I want to talk to someone for the first time. I want to be that. It doesn't work like that. Okay? We have to find a way to be creative and to get there and be different compared to the rest of the people that's giving them calls. And that is where you play a very important role because you're making first contact with the particular owners that are looking to sell their properties. You're making the first contact. So with that being said, you have to be thinking about that. How do you sound on the phone? How is your emotions? How are you connecting with that person? How are you sounding? Are you asking the right questions? Are you stuttering? Do you sound nervous? Do you sound like you're calling from the Philippines, right? People are going to pick up on it. People aren't stupid, especially Americans. They're going to pick up on it. So you have to work on that skill set. You can get better at it. I know you can. I can get better at it, and I'm American. So you have to get better at being poised, being calm. You are the first contact, and within the first 10 to 15 seconds, someone is going to know if they're going to stay on the phone with you or not. They're going to know. There is no ifs and buts about it. They're going to know. So with that being said, you have to make sure you sound confident, you sound secure. You want to make sure you connect with them. You want to listen to their tonality. If they're talking high pitched, you want to kind of talk high pitched. If they're talking fast, you kind of want to talk fast. If they're talking slow, then you want to kind of talk slow too. You don't want to call an older person and you're like, yeah, hey, yeah, awesome. You're not going to connect with them. You want, okay, yes, ma'am, I understand. Yes, sir. Yes. You want to match their energies. Okay. You don't want to sound like some crazy car salesman calling with all this energy and they're going to hang up on you. And you got to ask yourself, when people hang up on you, why are they hanging up on me? Was there a better way that I could have maybe handled that conversation? That's what I want you to start doing because you're going to fail at this. You're going to succeed at this. And the moments when you succeed, you want to know why you succeeded. And the moments where you didn't do so well, you want to know, why didn't I do so well? And the next time I come across that type of personality, I'm going to know how to handle it. I want you to get better. I don't want you to stay the same. I don't want you like, oh, these people are going to have to adjust to my attitude. No, you have to adjust to the market. That's what real estate is. That's how you are adjusting to the market. Okay. And I hope that you're listening to this video and everything that I'm saying, you're taking notes. Okay. But like I said, this may not be a contract or a lead on the first call. Right. But the reason why you ask those questions, okay, so you don't want to sell the property, or is it vacant, and they stay on the phone with you and they talk. Think about that. You're calling from the Philippines and they're talking to you. They're having a conversation with you about their property. That's motivation, right? But you want to make sure that you're listening to them. Talk to them. I need you to open up your personality. I don't want you to be a textbook person. Oh, reading straight from a script. No, man. No, that's not what I want. I don't want a textbook computerized robot from the Philippines. I don't want that. You see my personality? You see my emotion, my face? I want personality on the phone with these people, because that's what's going to land the trust. That's what's going to land that lead and that appointment and that contract. I need you to understand what I'm saying. I'm giving you permission to be yourself. I'm giving you permission to show your personality. I'm giving you permission to gain their trust and to get them to want to make this a lead, to want them to want to sell you the home, to get them to want to meet me so that I can get out there and close the deal. I can do it. You can hear me talking. I just can't sit on the phone all day. I can't do that. That's not my personality. That's why I'm hiring you guys. And you get a part of my commissions when I close deals. Period. Okay? So let's think about that, okay? So when you're talking to these people, just know that you may call a list and may not get any leads. And then the next day you may get back-to-back leads. You may call one list and the numbers are wrong. The data's off. It happens. It's okay. Don't lose faith. Don't get a negative attitude. Don't get slouchy and get dead on the phone when other people pick up the phone. I want you to be okay with that. It's a part of the business. It happens. Let me know, Steven, this data's a little off. I'm not making contact as I was yesterday. I'm not sure what's going on with this list. And that may be something that I need to work on when I'm pulling certain criteria and filters on the list, okay? So let me know, hey, a lot of these numbers, I've called about 20 or 30 of them. Now, 5 is not enough. But if I caught about 20 or 30 of them, even like 10 or 15 in a row, and none of the numbers are the right, okay. Hit me up on the DM and Discord. Hey, Steven, we've caught about 10 or 15 numbers and nothing's hitting right now. And then I'm gonna look at how many names are how many properties are on the list. And I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah, that may be off, okay? Or you know what? That's a part of it. Just keep going. We'll land something. And I want you guys to understand this about cold calling. Cold calling is about this right here. Okay? What is this in my hand? What is this? This is a gold shovel. Okay? Why do I have a gold shovel in my office? Because I have to be consistently reminding myself that I'm digging for gold. Okay? That's what I'm doing. I'm digging for gold. So I know you guys are in the Philippines or wherever you are right now. There was something called the California Gold Rush. Okay? Happened, some years ago, and a lot of people made a fortune on it. And gold was just being found all over California. Mostly like, around the Bay Area. In some areas north and south, right? And people were going out there with their shovels, digging for gold. And a lot of people gave up. A lot of people stayed at it. And specifically, there was one story where one man dug a deep tunnel. He dug for a long time. And he just got tired and he gave up. Another person came behind him and went into that tunnel. And maybe within a couple of strokes, hit a gold mine. Because the person quit. They quit. They just thought nothing was going to be there. So I have to consistently remind myself that I never want that to happen. Okay? I am consistently digging for gold. And when you're cold calling, that's what you're doing. Every call, it's a dig. Every call is not going to be a gold nugget. It's not. you're going to dig up more crap than gold. You're going to deal with more attitudes. You're going to deal with more people that are going to cuss you out. You're going to deal with more people that are going to hang up in your face. You're going to deal with more people that are going to be red personalities that are going to say, give me an offer. Get off my dang on phone. They're going to talk to you like you're crazy. But you got to have tough skin and a soft heart. You got to have the tough skin for those type of people. But you got to have the soft heart for when you do get in contact with that person that needs that heart and needs you. That's the lead. So you got to always protect your heart. Don't take it personal. It's a part of the job. Okay? So remember, you're digging for gold. You're digging for gold. That's the most important thing. When you're cold calling, you're digging, you're going to dig up a lot of dirt, a lot of mud, a lot of junk. Okay? You are. But we're going for the gold nuggets because that's where the fortune is. Okay? I know we're cold calling, but we're in the digging business. Okay? I want you to think of it like that. Okay? Some people may want too much for their property. Okay? We may have some issues trying to get this deal going. Who knows? But I want you to think about that when you're cold calling. You're digging for gold. Figure out why they want to sell, when they want to sell, how much. Figure out what's going on with the house. Open up that personality, and let's get it going. All right? Thank you for listening, guys. And I know it was a long video, but it's for you. All right, take care.